was good. It was a lot
Thank
of
you
good
for saying that.
information. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a lot of good information. And I was that back there jotting stuff down, um, and things I knew and a lot of things I did not know,
Mm-hmm.
as far as how many police are, on watch
Oh
at
gosh,
all
yeah.
times. I did
Yeah.
not know that, there were only a certain amount that
Hmm.
are sent out from.
Yeah, we have 509 sworn officers that are on the streets. All 509 aren't on the streets at certain times because
Right.
remember, we have 24 hours in a day.
Exactly.
So we have to make sure that we have three shifts. We make sure that all 8 hours are covered by three shifts. Our police officers are members of our community and they have families as well,
Mhm.
right? So they want to spend time with their families. You can't, I always joke and say, you can't save the world and lose your own family. So
Mhm.
our police officers have downtime where they can spend time at home with their family. We have four quadrants in our city, and we've recently designated downtown as kind of a fifth quadrant, if you would.
Mm.
So we have four quadrants, with the fifth being downtown that has to be coverage throughout the entire city. And so you take those officers, you divide them by five for each quadrant, you then divide them by three for each shift, and that gives you an indication of how many people are on shift. And keep in mind that we run 7 days a week, so not all officer shifts run Monday through Friday. Some overlap over into the weekend, and so we have to make sure that we have a great coverage for the community at that time. And when you talk about what happened in the city on July 4th, where there was a lot of activity
Mhm.
downtown specifically, we had extra officers on duty that were working overtime.
Really?
Yes, we had extra
Wow.
officers on duty working overtime. A lot of things that happened behind the scenes that the public doesn't know. We had some uniform officers and some plain clothes officers out there on the street to keep the community safe.
Mm. Wow. Yeah, because that definitely was